It's been a minute. It has been quite the minute, but we are back with some more The 100 Line Last Defense Academy. I don't think I played this game for like God knows how long. What are these? What are these? Where was I? We left off with like so many new classmates. Yeah. I had to go to my room because I was super tired because I was streaming for nearly 4 hours last time. That's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do. Go back up to the roof, talk to me, please. Please. Alright. Quite the view you got here. Those the undying flames we've heard so much about? Yeah. I still have trouble believing any of this is real sometimes. Either way, I did a quick sweep at the rooftop, and it looks like there are enough rooms for all of us. If there was any doubt our team was always supposed to have joined you here, that's pretty decent proof of it, right? Guess so. Alright. Oh, I passed my room. Here we go. Going in my old familiar room. Slumped down onto the bed. Stormed the other academy. The many battles of the last few days. Actually felt kind of nice to be back here. But this wasn't where I really wanted to be. I wanted to be in my real room. One back home in the TRC. Survive and go home. Well, have to. Would the real Karuha be there waiting for me? Or was she already here? Way too late in the day for me to start thinking about this stuff. I'll wait until tomorrow. Tomorrow would be a new day. I allowed myself to relax and eventually fall asleep. Day 30.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! As commanding officer responsible for the school and its students, I have an announcement to make. Get ready for your 30th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Down and dirty, it's day 30! And you know what that means? I've unlocked some new classrooms to celebrate! What did you get access to this time, you ask? On the first floor, it's the metal shop! And on the second floor, the biolab! As usual, you can ask me more about how they work in person. See you there!
Cool. New school facilities, huh? Well, that can wait. First, I have to meet up with everyone in the cafeteria. In the cafeteria. How's it going, not Karuha? Yeah, morning. I still can't make myself believe Nozomi and Karuha are different people. They're just too alike. I have to go. I'll see you later. That was awkward. If she were Karuha, I can't imagine why she'd act so cold toward me. Maybe the fact that I get so awkward around Nozomi is why she's putting distance between us. I can't help it though. Being around her is so confusing. Not her, dude. The carriage that conveyed us here is now stationed in the parking lot on the first floor. It's a wonder the horses pulling it were able to go so fast, all without ever being seen. I should bring them some hay and water later. Does she seriously not know how a bus works? What was her name again? Yoshika. I like her. She's funny. Alright, looks like everyone's here. Still feels weird having so many people around all of a sudden. Then let's hold a killing game and thin out the herd a little. Whoa, don't be so casual about it. Taking life is a serious matter. If you're going to kill someone, you gotta take your time with it. Really make it mean something for the both of you, you know? Is that supposed to be inspiring? You're being There being more of us could be a good thing, though. The more allies we have, the better we can defend the school. Allies, huh? Anyway, took a quick look around the school already. It's basically identical to ours, just like Nigo said. Apart from that huge wall of fire outside, of course. So those are the infamous Undying Flames. The sight of them there sets my teeth on edge. Told us a little about them on the bus on the way here. Maybe we could get a proper explanation now? What exactly are those flames, Hakumi? All we can tell you about the flames is that Sierra told us when we first got here.
Those flames, which encircle this entire...
We know this information already.
That's... they don't need...
We know this information already. Fire that never goes out? Sounds like something out of a fairy tale. I'd never have believed it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. Heck, I'm still having trouble getting my brain to accept it. Perhaps it is an advanced form of ninjutsu. Which chakra elements does one combine for such a transformation? Flames are there to help keep the invaders away from the last Defense Academy, right? That's true. It must be part of the defense system. But probably being generated somewhere on school grounds. Yeah, maybe. To tell you the truth, we don't really understand how it works either. Got them burning outside your defense room too. That's gotta to protect whatever's in there, right? Think so. I tried dousing those ones with a fire extinguisher before, but they sprang up again pretty much right away. It's gonna take a lot more than that to get inside. This really brings home how many questions are still unanswered. Sierra said he'd explain everything, then he disappeared. You couldn't convince him to tell you sooner? You truly are useless. Hey, that wasn't our fault. Fences are a lot beefier than ours. I guess that settles it. The school is the real deal, alright? Yes, it's just like Nigo said.
Second to last Defense Academy is... well, it's a deep... There's nothing
We know this information too.
What's...
Verily. It was a shock to learn we'd been risking our lives to protect a mere decoy. Shock? It was downright infuriating. The B team is no place for someone of my social standing. It's not as if the work we did there wasn't important. The invaders took the bait and sent troops to the decoy after all. All those attacks we fought off stopped them from focusing their entire fighting force on this school. I still say Nigo could have told us from that from the beginning. A lot of the information relating to this war is classified. Maybe he didn't have the permission? Maybe Nigo couldn't defy orders from above. He told us that much himself. Orders from above. Sierra mentioned higher-ups too. Who's really controlling this one? Oh, the Decoy Academy's gone. That means the attacks on this one are gonna get a whole lot worse, right? Much. You gotta decide who to send where in it anymore. For all there is. And there's still like 70 days to go? Man, what rotten luck. I don't know if I can hold out that long. What's the worst that can happen? Dying? If it's gonna happen anyway, maybe we should get started now. You know, get busy living or get busy dying. You're all so adorable. The way you freak out over every little thing. The enemy attacks may get worse, but there's more of us too. If we can learn to fight as a team, then why fight at all? Why don't we just run? If we use that school bus you came in on, we can cover a lot more ground than on foot. We might even be able to drive all the way back to the complex. You're babbling, sir. A warrior does not desert their post while the enemy still draws breath, and nor does a woman. Even supposing the bus could cover that kind of distance, none of us would know how to get to Tokyo Residential Complex from here. And besides, the future of humanity is at stake here. If we don't defeat the invaders, the world is done for. Don't tell me you actually believe all that future of humanity stuff. There's a good chance it's just a story made up to motivate us, you know? Naturally, we considered that possibility. It was one of the first things we discussed. In the end, we decided if there were even a chance of it being true, we had no choice but to steal our resolve and do our part for these 100 days. Nomi was very persuasive. She just got fired up. Couldn't help but get on board. I didn't really do anything special. How can you be so sure? Do you have any grounds or evidence to prove it's true? You got any grounds or evidence for thinking it's not? Guess not. Touche. Siri had been able to tell you more about what's going on. Be sure of it too. I think that's the main difference between our two groups, and why our attitudes are so different. Once Nigo told us about world death, we knew we couldn't just stand by and let it happen. Yes, indeed, many future prospects without this particular asset would be grim. It is, after all, the key to overcoming world death and ensuring a chance for future generations to thrive. Wait. World death? What's that? New prominent turn to deal with. This is going to overload my exercise. My exercise size brain. It's all started to make sense now. You never even got that far, huh? It's no wonder you're still going back and forth from whether it's all true, then. Best prepare yourselves for a shock. You mean? According to the information Nico shared with us, world death was the catalyst for this entire war. This is the thing that started it all? More than that. It's also the reason humanity is now confined to the Tokyo residential complex. World death has decimated the inhuman population and forced the survivors to take shelter underground. Decimated the population? It's that bad? Enough with the dramatic build-up. Just tell us what this world death thing is. Quiet, pea-brain. The adults are talking. We tell you we don't want any of that. Hey, is that really true? What if it's all made up stuff? Do you think you could hold on to that single thought without blowing a fuse? Come on, make the explanations already. That's no way to talk to someone who's about to impart important wisdom. Didn't anyone ever teach you any manners, you inbred little street urchin? What? And your manners are any better, you foul-mouthed Fritz girl? Shut up. Honestly, having to listen to your complaints is making my skin crawl. Spend too much time talking, and you won't be ready for when the enemy attacks. If you don't fight the enemy when they attack, if you don't fight the enemy when they attack, you die. Is that so hard to understand? So why do you insist on picking apart everything we say? I've stepped in things that would have made better soldiers than you. He's right. ABC gum still has some flavor. It's more resilient than me, too. Can you really blame us for asking questions after getting dragged into this crazy war out of nowhere? That's where you're wrong. We weren't dragged into this. We were chosen as mankind's last hope. Mankind's last hope? Yes. We were chosen to represent humanity in this war. To shoulder the hopes and futures of everyone back home. We're the only ones who can stop our entire species from being wiped out. We don't have a choice in this. We have to fight. And you believe that too? Are you sure you haven't just been brainwashed to think it's true? Again, you make a joke of our resolve? You won't be laughing when my blade has its way with you. What about world death? You gonna just keep rolling that name around like it means something? Or are you actually gonna start explaining things? You know what? I'm not telling you a thing. Go shove it up your tailpipe of a car you can't afford to insure because you're poor. I can't work with a bunch of impatient, ineffectual, dull-witted morons like you. There's no point in us telling you anymore. Urara, don't be like that. No need for us to get involved with these chumps, Nozomi. We can win this war on our own just fine. I can't believe we wasted our food on you peasants. We'd have been better off letting you shrivel up and use you as invader bait. No, you act like a big shot. But this is our school, you know. We were here first. Yeah, we opened up this place to you after yours went kaput. If it weren't for us, you'd have nowhere to go right now. We could say the same for you. You and the school would have been toast if we hadn't helped you out in the battle yesterday. Don't get smart with me, pretty boy. I'll murderize ya. Don't go murder like that. That word deserves to be treated with respect.
It's no surprise these peasants can't speak properly. They don't show the slightest sign that they've taken anything on board. puberty must have dulled their wits to the point they can't even hold a conversation.
Well, excuse the heck out of me. I'd rather be poor than an absolutely rotten human being.
Seriously, what's the big idea showing up out of nowhere and acting like you've got the right to boss us around?
You've made it obvious you lack the experience and expertise to defend the school on your own. It's only natural that we step in to superintend.
You know what would help relieve some of this tension? A killing game!
Oh, if you want to try to escape, be my guest. I'm gonna come after you, though. The thrill of the chase. I wonder how far you'd get if I amputated your legs first.
Watch it, man. I may not hit girls, but I won't hold back against another guy.
Killing game? Anyone? Just one murder. That's all I ask.
Children, calm down. We're all on the same side here. That's enough. You all need to calm down. Alchemy's right. We won't get anywhere if we don't work together. Wake up and smell the roofies, Nozomi. That dreadnought class deadbeat's as bad as the rest of them. The moment your back is turned, he'll spike your drink and take you back to his room to have his way with you. I'd never do anything like that. I really wouldn't. You know that, right? Please, everyone. We shouldn't be fighting amongst ourselves. Why can't we be friends? Friends? With these guys? Don't make me laugh. Befriending these cosplay and convention rejects certainly is asking a lot for normal people like us. How dare you, sir? I'll not let that insult slide. I mean, he's kinda on point with that insult, though. Choose your fate. Face the judgment of the holy Jumanji sword. Repent and die by your own hand. I demand satisfaction. Satisfaction my ass. Ima may be a jerk, but he's our jerk. I've had just about all I can stand of you loathsome visages. We're done here. Come on, Nozomi. Yeah, get lost. See if we care. If I never see your dumb face again, it'll be too soon. Alright. Trying to press the issue now will only make things worse. It'd be nice if we could talk more tomorrow, though. The team from the second campus left with their heads held high. They were barely out of the door before the others started venting their feelings. What's with those guys? Are we really going to have to spend the rest of the 100 days with people like that? I agree. Their attitude is positively sickening. You're one to talk. You brought back some interesting friends with you, Takumi. So this is my fault? I've got no right to contribute to this discussion, but what do you think that world death they mentioned is? Really curious now. Don't sweat it. Don't even think about it. It's all mind games. They're just trying to get inside our heads. Damn it. Still feel like I want to hit something. Think I'll go back to my room and cool off. I guess I'll do that too. A killing game then? Maybe next time. Well, that could have gone better. Never expected everyone to turn on each other like that. Same here. It's going to be easy getting them to work together. Siri or Hibiko were here, they'd know what to do. It's no use wishing things were different. We need to think of a way to solve this problem in our own way. I'm gonna go. I need some time alone to think. Ada and I parted ways to head back to my room. Tension! After that disaster of a meeting, it's hard to imagine ever reconciling the two groups. There's gotta be some way. Maybe we just need more time. Come to think of it, some new rooms were unlocked today, weren't they? I think I'll go take a look. I could use something to take my mind off of all this. It's a metal shop on the first floor and a pile up on the second, right? Hey, girls! This isn't quite what I was expecting from Metal Shop Classroom. It's more like something you'd find on a military base. Well, we are in a war, I'm just saying. All kinds of deadly looking weapons lined up. The air thick with the smell of metal shavings and gunpowder. Oh, and she's here too. How's it going? The way the air smells in here really puts me at ease. Seriously? You like this? Put metal and gunpowder and everything? I know, it's not exactly the aroma one would associate with a sophisticated lady like myself. The Uzukis actually rose to prominence. The Otsuzukis actually rose to prominence thanks to our involvement with weapons development. Weapons development? Like guns and stuff? In the beginning, our family name was just Suzuki. We were small-time arms engineers and gun runners. We grew the business little by little from there, expanding our reach until it encompassed all aspects of life in the Tokyo residential complex. That gave us the necessary prestige to evolve from Suzuki to Uzuzuki, and the rest is history. That how names get changed? Workshops like this are just as integral to my family's identity as the swanky mansions where we live today. This industrial atmosphere is baked right into my DNA. Being here is like returning to my natural habitat. Okay, I guess that makes sense. It seems only fitting that this should be the place where I write a new chapter in our family's illustrious history. I'll create weapons, the likes of which the world has never seen, and eradicate those pesky invaders once and for all.
For our mighty others flee, great and powerful Otsutsuki!
Good for her. The Ozuzukis will rule the day they... Oh, the invaders will rule the day they cross the Ozuzukis. Man, unless she's on our side. It is on our side, right? Maybe you should tell that to those friends of yours too. Getting on my bad side is not a good idea. They all commit seppuku 3 times in quick succession. I might forgive them for their insolence. Again with the ritual suicide demands. Still not sure how doing it more than once is supposed to work. I don't think she's pretending not to know me. Haru could never have put an act this convincing. She really knocked Haru up? Maybe she's lost her memory. Look out, Nozomi. That perv is waiting for a chance to pounce on you and lap up your saliva. So he's like that yokai Yamachichi that steals its victim's life force by sucking in their breath, except with saliva. The holy Jumanji sword and I will strike him down. I keep telling you, I'd never do anything like that. Darn it, she's more conscious of me than ever now. At this rate, I'll never get to talk to her. What am I supposed to do here? I guess we check out this machine. Make traps here. Should try it out sometime. They do the basic concept of the machine and how to use it, but it's too difficult for me to understand. I'm just gonna leave. Biolab. This is the Biolab. Looks less like a classroom and more like something out of a horror movie. What are you laughing at? I can't help it. I mean, just look at this equipment. It's hot with a capital H. Now that this room's open, we can whip up a whole host of medical supplements whenever we need them. Almost afraid to ask, but what kind of supplements are we talking about? Mostly stuff that gives our hemoanima a temporary boost. We can use them to augment our regular physical abilities too. Nico did say there were facilities like this tucked away in dark corners of the school. It's pretty sweet I finally get to see one. I guess second to last Defense Academy had a lab like this too. It never got unlocked for us. Does sound like it would be useful. But is it ethical? We're basically using performance-enhancing drugs, right? You're worried about the morality of a little thing like that? You're such a Boy Scout, Takumi. Everything in this lab, we have the potential to go much, much further. A lot of this stuff was developed as the result of illegal experiments on human subjects. For most people, no amount of knowledge is worth that kind of atrocity. And now that research is all ours, the fiendish, the outlandish, the downright unpleasant, it's all right here at our fingertips. And what could we use for it? For a start, you'd probably make some killer modifications to ourselves, just like my family did to me. You mean like the way your arm stretches? You know, it's always been my dream to mod somebody else's body. Gentle. And I'd make sure any changes I made were tasteful. Say, Takumi, you like discarding your humanity to become something more?
Hi!
Absolutely not. I am not Dio. Not interested. Let me know if you change your mind. In the meantime, I'll just make do with my fantasies. Alright, I visited both the new rooms that were in. Guess I'll go back to my room and decide what to do next. Perhaps I will. Oh god. Phew. Between all the arguing and the exploration, today's really taking it out of me. Anything I can do to go to die? Or are their attitudes toward fighting just too different? Representing all of humanity here, man. They chose us above all others to defend the world from the invaders. We're the only ones who can do this, so it's only natural that we give it our all. Mankind's future is in our hands, man. It's our responsibility. I thought of this as a responsibility. Fighting was just a means to an end. Wait for me to get home. I feel differently if I knew about world death. Was I ever going to find out what this war was all about? Someone's at the door. I wonder who it could be. Could it be her? Doubtful. Good evening, Takumi. We have time to talk. No, it's you, Eito. Were you expecting somebody else? Sorry to disappoint you. No, it's not like that. What's up? Nothing in particular. I just thought it would be nice to chat a little. Never got a chance to tell you how happy I was to see you again. Out of my mind with worry the whole time we were gone. No. Really? I thought maybe you disappeared like Kiriko. We went 5 full days without any contact from you, girl. Sorry. I wasn't exactly in a position to get in touch. What happened to you during that storm? How did you get separated from the group? I'm not really sure. All I remember is that I passed out. Woke up with an aching headache. Then I was already on my own, somewhere miles away from me. After that, Ego found me and took me to the other school. Perhaps you got sent flying by the storm? Possible. Yes. Can't think of anything else that would explain it. Well, you're okay now. That's the important thing. While we're on the subject of the other school, what's going on between you and that Nozomi girl? When you're around her, you're different. Almost like she's special to you. You seem troubled as well. What's wrong? I'd like to help if I can. Although, it's something romantic. Bear in mind, I don't have any experience in that area. Not really anything romantic, dude. She just looks like my not girlfriend back home. Which is impossible. Oh, was that really it? No, not exactly. It's kind of weird, to be honest. You might not believe what I have to say, but will you still hear me out? Of course. I told Eito about Karamo, my childhood friend I'd spent practically every day with back home before the war. That was the easy part. Then it was the matter of Nozomi and her uncanny likeness to Karamo. They're so alike that I couldn't accept that they were different people. No matter how much I tried. As much as Nozomi looked and sounded like Karamo, she had no idea who I was. I told Eito all about this mystery and the theories I'd come up with, and how the whole thing was messing with me. You weren't kidding when you said it was weird. Thought maybe she has amnesia? But she's never mentioned hitting her head or having gaps in her memory or anything like that. Not that I've been able to talk to her long enough to ask about it. Come on, Eito, say something. This whole thing reminds me of a sci-fi novel I read a little while back. What happened in it? The main character ends up in a place that's both familiar and different. A parallel universe. Parallel universes aren't just other worlds, or even the past or the future. They're alternate realities, taking place at the same time as our own. Alternate realities. It's a fairly common trope, but depending on the story, a parallel universe could be completely alien or eerily similar to the reality we know. In the book I'm thinking of, the main character travels to another universe. Finds there's another version of himself there. Another him living his own, slightly different life. You think that's the connection between Nozomi and Karama? Like, they're alternate versions of each other? I know it sounds ridiculous, but humor me for a moment. It would explain a lot. It would mean Karama and Nozomi are the same person. Hence all the similarities, but at the same time they're different. They live completely different lives. That would account for Nozomi not knowing you, don't you think? Oh no, Eito. Maybe that's how this stuff works in sci-fi, but I'm having a hard time believing it could actually happen in real life. I suppose you're right. It is a little unrealistic, but it does explain, at least a little bit, why Karawa can't use Himo Anima the way we can. If she's supposed to be from a completely different universe, that universe probably applies like different rules and shit. But the situation we're in is already pretty far removed from what we used to consider reality. Perhaps my sense of what is or isn't realistic has gotten warped from all the strange things that have happened to us lately. He's right. You told me a few weeks ago I'd be stabbing myself in the heart to give myself special powers and fight monsters? I wouldn't have believed that either. Sorry for putting forward such a bizarre idea. Haven't been much help. That's not true. It's really helped to get all this off my chest. Such a weird story. Most people probably wouldn't believe me. Couldn't have told just anyone about this. I'm honored. I'll gladly hear you out if you want to talk again, no matter how strange it is. Sure, I've been having some peculiar experiences. First ghostly invader, and now this. Oh, right. Almost forgot about that thing. Still haven't figured out what it is. I haven't seen that invader since I got back. The next time I do, I'm going to make sure he answers for what he's done. Don't take any unnecessary risks. I have no idea how dangerous he might be. You know, I'll be careful. Well then, I think I've taken up enough of your time. I should get going. Good night, Takumi. Sleep well. Then Eito left, pausing at the door to give me one last gentle smile. Parallel universes. Alternate realities. Any of it be true? It sounds so bizarre, but the more I think about it, the more it starts to make sense. Is that what's going on here? Are Karawa and Nozomi alternate versions of the same person? The same, different. Either way, I'll be able to put this issue to rest until I talk to her about it myself. Even after venting to H, the frustration I was feeling still wouldn't go away. I turned in for the day and gradually fell into a light, fitful sleep.
Get ready, prepare to be ready to give your...
Day 31. Morning. As I go to the cafeteria as usual, I just hope everyone's a little less prickly today. We need to work together. Everybody's in. Okay, so all the new students are in their rooms. Except for... Wait. Oh, it's just us today? Yeah, no sign of the second campus guys anywhere. Just so you know, none of us picked a fight with them or told them not to come here. They're just plain old no-shows. Fine by me. Who wants to deal with those jerks first thing in the morning? Everyone's turned so hostile lately. I'm loving it. Can't go on like this forever. I'm going to have to talk things out with them eventually. You saw how things went down yesterday. Mr. Aotsuki. Does it really seem like they'll listen to our side of things? Doesn't mean we shouldn't try. The conversation was interrupted by the sound of the door opening as someone new came into the room. Hey, Nozomi! Good morning. It's you! What are you doing here?
Hey!
Kaku, be nice. She came to use the cafeteria if she wants. She can use the cafeteria if she wants. Ooh, did you come to betray your friends and join our side? One of us. One of us. Is that it? Sorry to disappoint you, but no. There's something I want to discuss with you. Is it about world death? What do you want to talk about? Finally going to tell us the whole story about world death? Sorry, I'd like to, but Urara and the others are dead set against it. I know they can be difficult sometimes, but they're still my friends. Can't just go against their decision behind their backs. What do you want then? I was thinking it might be a good idea to set different times for us to use the cafeteria, at least for a while. Two groups stay separate, we can't reduce the chances of things escalating like they did yesterday. Yeah, I guess there's something in that. It shouldn't be too hard to organize. Our group has a training routine we go through every morning. We're going to keep that up here, so we won't need the cafeteria until later. Ow. Train this early? The kind of dedication I can only dream of. It's all for the good of humanity. Can't afford to lose this war. It's like a walking recruitment poster. There's a lot of big talk from someone who can't even use Hemoanima. Gaku. Dude. Chill. There's always bound to be some friction when two groups with competing values come together. It's like when two video game companies merge. Sooner or later, one of their flagship series always ends up getting buried. Sorry for the fans. Is that meta commentary? What's going on there? But anyway, I think it's best if we keep our distance until we've all calmed down. That's all I wanted to say. I'll be going now. But wait a minute. While you're here, I wanted to ask you. Sorry, the others are waiting for me. God damn it! You brushed me off again. That was fun, huh? It's like the management sent a Legion officer to tell us to get our butts in gear and start up the killing game. Chick really hates our guts. Don't talk to me. Oh, that chick really hates your guts. Don't talk to me. She turned you down, so what? She may be cute and everything, but who wants to go out with someone who's always talking about saving humanity and stuff? Guys, don't be so insensitive. Takumi needs to be alone with his pain. I'm not sure that's the best approach either. Don't worry, you get used to being hated pretty quick. That's something I learned early on in life. From my parents.
Hey!
Dude. Breakfast that day was as tasteless as the atmosphere. She was always doing all she can to avoid me. I'll never be able to talk to her at this rate. I shouldn't let this get me down. Not when there's so much else going on. Alright, it's time for some free time. Ah, shit, what should I do anyway? Battle Shop and the Battle of Unlocked, you can now develop traps and enhancements. These will help you give you an advantage in battle, so spend your free time wisely developing these. Extinguisher level has increased. Firefighter level has increased, you can now go to new areas when you explore. Materials you can obtain while exploring are unique to each area. For more details, check the manual by the entrance hall. Let's go to the training area and do some training. Unless, like, yeah, level 4. I can. Oh, I don't. I need BP. Do I need BP? I don't think so. I got 500. I think we're good. Because I can upgrade this shit. Well, let's focus. Nozomi. That's right. I can upgrade the new kids. Fire bullet that heals all allies within range. Heal allies status effects and report. It recovers 3 HP. He is like super important right now. Leslie's to intercept in battle. Sort of battle. Whack an enemy in front of the shovel. I like Yoshika. She's cool. I like her damage. I love her. I was not impressed with Yuga, like, at all. Like, I think his whole thing is like ailments and shit, but I'm like, I don't care. It could be helpful. Hold up. Alright. Let me just do a combat to get back into the swing of things.
Let me at him! Let him have it!
I owe you.
Let's go.
Prepped and ready! Don't go too crazy!
All right, let's get started.
I'm ready whenever. We better get moving.
Now then, to business. I'll chop you to pieces. Broken so soon.
Yes, leave it to me. We better get moving. I'm ready whenever.
And it's not gonna kill.
You're in the way! All well and good.
Rev it up. Let her rip.
Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Now we can't move. Sucks.
We better get moving.
Time to move. Out of my way. How unsatisfying.
Yes, leave it to me. trim down their number. Got it! Nice! I'm ready whenever. My turn! I've got this. Harder!
I didn't mean to do that.
Let's do this!
I'm taking the wheel. Out of the way!
Let me handle it. Mow him down! Let me at him!
It's killing game time! Hi-ya!
Yes, leave it to me. Here we go!
Knock
I guess it's my turn. Allow me to trim down their number. All well and good.
Let's do this!
Prepped and ready.
Here we go!
My turn. Let's do this. We better get moving.
All right, let's get started. Time to move.
Leave it to me. Brace for impact.
I've got this. Let's go. There. My turn. Yeah! All right. Here we go. Gotcha.
I'm good whenever. Hi-ya!
I'll show you what's up.
Ready whenever.
Yes, leave it to me. We better get moving.
Hauling ass! Let's freaking go!
I guess it's my turn.
All right.
It's killing game time!
Let me at him. We better get moving.
have one more attack in me, but I don't.
Impressive.
Yeah, it's
Leave me alone! Boring.
Prepped and ready. Bang, bang, bang!
It's just a scratch.
Ow! We should run!
Let's freaking go! Just watch me. Get the hell out of my way! I'm ready whenever.
It ain't over yet.
Yes, leave it to me.
Time for battle. Now then, time for battle. Ready whenever.
I'm ready whenever. I guess it's my turn. Ha!
No! I lost too much blood. Not yet. Hardly a challenge. Don't underestimate me. Die!
Say when. Here! All right, my turn. Ready when you are. My
Oh,
turn.
I just could use the special attack.
Here we go. Let's do this. Ready when you are.
Oh, let me turn.
I can still fight.
Let me handle it. Letting loose. My turn. Ah! Got it. Say when. Yeah.
There we go. Could have done better. It is what it is. Still got an S wrong. Still got an S. So I need to figure out what I should be leveling up. Yeah, this could be useful. I guess we can go to the biolab. And we need materials. I can assume it's probably going to be the same thing for the metal shop. Do we have options? Wonder, can I make both? I can only make one. Let's do electrified fence. Keep him from getting to the base and destroying it. That's huge. I guess we can go outside, or yeah, because I've upgraded people a lot already. I think we can go outside and explore some more. You can explore outside the school using the fire extinguisher. You can only go exploring in the morning, as it will take up the entire day. Oh, you'll be able to obtain more BP and materials as you explore. For more details, check the manual. Okay, so I can't go exploring now. I guess we'll just hang out with whoever. My linguistics is at 2. Who be the best to work right now? I low-key think Kiyoshika, but Aro maybe. Yeah. Yeah, if we can upgrade Karuha, let's get that map to 2. I think we have to hang out with Ato. Ato likes math. Ato, what are you doing here? I was analyzing the video from our defense battle on the computer. I wanted to work out the behavioral patterns of each type of invader and use that to inform our future battles. Really are a born researcher, huh? Never even considered analyzing this data. I'm not physically strong, so this is the only way I can make myself useful to everyone. Calculations went up by 3, analysis went up by 3. Hell yeah. Day's almost over. I'm not all that tired. There's nothing else I really want to do today. Guess I'll rest up so I can be nice and fresh tomorrow. I don't know, I'm tired. I got changed and went to bed praying there wouldn't be an attack during the night. Morning already. I should go to the cafeteria. Although I doubt she'll be there today. So I thought, just the original team from this school here today. Zomi did say she tried to keep the two groups separate. She only figures that she's not here. So, not like I care or anything, but do those guys really train every morning? It's not like I care either, but yeah. I heard them going at it when I passed the gym earlier. I actually don't care. I actually don't care. I'm not even being coy about it. That's some impressive work ethic, though. You guys are talking an awful lot about something you claim not to care about. Seeing other people working hard really makes you feel like garbage, huh? Or is that just me? Ever, man. Training only gets you so far. In a real fight, it all comes down to guts. Yoma, you good? You alright? Yoma? Oh, yes. I'm sorry. It's nothing. I didn't mean to space out like that. My head just kind of went blank for a moment. Maybe I've contracted a disease that makes my brain melt from lack of use. Either way, it's nothing serious. That sounds incredibly serious. It's melting again! Quick! Someone cut off his head. The revival medic will fix it when it puts it back together. Probably. Maybe. 50-50 chance. Can't solve all your problems with beheadings. But Mr. Ginzaki barely contributes anything useful. Even when his brain's solid, I think we're safe to just keep ignoring him. Dude, that's so harsh. Can't say 100% disagree, but still. It's true, Shoma's always been on the quiet side, but this goes way beyond that. None of us were really sure what to do about Shoma. We ate fast and left him to work it out on his own. Once breakfast was over, we all went back to our rooms for a while. Some more free time. But now, we're still in the close to patching things up with the team from the other school. Can't let things continue as they are. But how can I get two such different groups of people to get along? So just have to try whatever I can on my own. More free time. I like to upgrade math more. Let's go to the library. Calculation, probability theory, and analysis. I don't need to read all this shit. Calculation grew by 5. Oh, damn it. I should have explored more, honestly. Fuck it. It is what it is now. It is what it is. Ooh. Eito. Reading again, Eito. What's the book for today? It's a horror novel. It's one of the scariest of all time. Horror? I'm surprised. No, you like scary stories. Actually, horror terrifies me. That's why I'm reading it. I need to build up my tolerance. Tolerance? Those invaders were fighting. Those invaders were fighting looked scary enough to make your own skin crawl, right? Decided I should get used to the constant fear so that I don't freeze up when something happens. It's basically exposure therapy. He's toughening himself up, mentally in preparation for our fight with the invaders. Can't let him show me up. I can be brave too. Another day gone. Going faster lately. Not that I'm complaining. I want to get to day 100 and get out of here as soon as I can. When I get home, I'll be able to clear up Karuma Nozomi thing once and for all, right? Anyway, I'm going to bed. I'm going to sleep.
Hey, Taki?
What's up?
Did you get any chocolate today?
Huh? Chocolate?
You know, it is Valentine's Day after all.
Oh, that's today? It totally slipped my mind. Anyway, I don't think I got any. How about you? Did you give anyone some?
No, of course not. It's against the rules to bring your own snacks to school.
Then why'd you ask?
Sorry. I guess I wasn't thinking.
It's such a rare thing for boys and girls to be friends when they're little. As they get older, they tend to start noticing the differences between each other more and more and end up drifting apart. Is that how it is with me and Karuha? We remained close all through elementary school and junior high. Of course, that doesn't mean our relationship didn't change a little. I used to think of her as just one of the family, but after puberty hit, yeah, I was aware of the differences between us alright. Even then, one thing that didn't change, Karuha and I were always together.
So, I tried making Valentine's chocolate myself this year. I worked up my courage and handed it over before I went to school.
Huh?
She accepted it, but I don't know if she'll actually try any. She left the box on the kitchen table when she left for work, too.
Oh, it was for your mom. Eh, that's pretty cool though. Going through all the trouble of making it from scratch to show her how much you care?
Well, technically, it wasn't just for her. Here.
For me?
We might not be allowed to do it at school, but we're on our way home now, so...
Thanks.
I worked hard on it, you know? You'd better take the time to really appreciate it.
Yeah, sure. I have to get you something nice in return.
No, that's okay. If you want to give me something, promise me you'll show me the stars someday. Preferably through an astronomical telescope.
An astro what?
It's an instrument you use to see things that are far away. I read about it in one of those old books in the library. I'd love to use one to look up at the night sky one day. That'd be so cool.
Stars? Here, in the complex? You know that's impossible.
I can dream, can I? Honestly, Tacky, you've got no imagination.
Shut up.
Day 33. Well, that's a cute moment.
Get ready. Be ready to give your...
Day 33. No surprise I dream about Karo again. She's been on my mind so much lately. It brings home how alike she and Nozomi are. Though, no, alike isn't the word for it. Exactly the same. Parallel universe theory is starting to look more and more attractive. Nozomi is an alternate version of Karo. What are you doing here? Is it just coincidence that I happen to know the other her? Thinking about this isn't going to get me anywhere. So head over to the cafeteria for breakfast. Hey, they're here too. Huh? Whoa, what are they doing here? Pop those eyes back in your head, peasant. You look like a middle-aged hotel manager who's just been caught peeping on his guests. Sir Takumi, surely you'd never do such a thing. That creaking in the walls last night, was that you? I know not what you think you saw, but I assure you you're mistaken. I was simply messing around with my sword and, well, perhaps I got carried away. What are you insinuating? Oh, I'm actually curious now. For the record, we're not here to patch things up with you guys. We're just answering the call. What does that mean? I asked him to come. There's something I want you to hear. All of it. It's so important that we all need to be here. Shoma was acting strangely yesterday. I tried to brush it off, but I pressed him on. But he finally told me what was bothering him. Shoma had another dream. One that unearthed a repressed memory. Another one? Dude, what's going on? Is it true, Shoma? Did you remember something? Well, I thought we agreed Mr. Gunzaki's dreams were nothing to worry about. He even said it himself. It was easy enough to dismiss the first time as a fluke, but now it's happened again. Shoma has more to say. He wants everyone to hear it so we're all on equal ground. We won't fight about it later. That's his excuse for wasting our time? Sorry, but I don't want it to feel like I'm keeping this from everyone. Keeping secrets always leads to conflict sooner or later. I hate conflict more than I hate eating 3 square meals a day. Yeah, I can tell. Isn't 3 square meals a day meant to be a good thing, though? So, was your dream from before actually not a dream? It really did happen? Usually when you wake up from a dream, you can tell right away that it was a dream. Memories aren't like that. I mean, both are images in our minds, but there's a clear difference between the two. Sure, you can tell all the difference between dreams and memories, and I can too. That's why I can say with certainty that this was a memory. You guys mind filling us in on the lore here? Just shut up and listen. You don't get it either. What have you remembered so far, Shoma? Maybe we should go over that again. Last time you said you were hooked up to some freaky machine in a weird hospital. Was it called again? Kamukura? Lady Nozomi, something the matter? It's nothing. Those machines are the same as the ones we got here, right? The ones we can't get working. That covers everything from my last memory. Still haven't figured out what those machines are for, or why they were at both the hospital and here at the school. Do you remember something that could help with that? I think I remember this time might explain a lot. This time, I remembered why I was put in those machines at Kamakura General Hospital.
It was some kind of experiment. The hospital was conducting research into something, and I was a research subject.
Are they utilizing hemoanima?
What is it they were researching?
And that part's still a little fuzzy. I don't think I can remember it just yet. But I remember somebody in a white coat looking at me from outside the machine. And they said something. Something about my blood.
Your blood?
I couldn't hear very well because of the glass in the way. But it sounded like they said there was something special about my blood.
Special blood? Think it's got something to do with hemoanima? But hemoanima comes from the infusers. Our blood's just the medium it uses to manifest. It shouldn't matter whether someone's blood is special or not, should it? So your blood's different from regular people's, Shoma? You got a crazy high metachlorian count or something? That. It seems like it's different anyway. That was a Star Wars reference, by the way. How can you not? No. It's your own body we're talking about. Like I said, the memory's still a little fuzzy. It's barely awake at the time anyway. One other thing. Right, Shoma? Yes, I did remember something else.
The hospital had more than one of those machines. I wasn't the only one who'd been put in one. It was all of you, too.
What?
All of us. We're all in those machines at Kamakura General Hospital. Just like me.
We must have all been research subjects for the same experiment. We all have the same special kind of blood.
Hold up. I have to look at this a little more clearly because... Is there any way to get the menu up? Oh no. Because I don't see Karuha. Or, sorry, not Karuha, Nozomi. I don't see her. Which would explain why she can't use hemoanima all that well. Yeah, there's one empty pod. She was not in it. Dude, what are you talking about? Us in those machines? That include our group too? Yes, it wasn't clear enough for me to see all the machines. I hear everybody who's here now was also there. Except for Nozomi. Almost like she's not supposed to be here. You're crazy, man. First time I saw any of you was when I woke up here in the academy. You're saying we all met before and forgot about it? My memory, you all had your eyes closed. I think you were conscious. Just barely awake though. That's why I was able to remember it. There's no doubt in my mind that all of this is true. We were all put into those machines at the hospital. We're all part of an experiment there. Sometime before we came to this school. But I've never even heard of Kamakura General Hospital. How could I have checked into it? Same here. I never go to the hospital. I don't have money to spare for all medical bills. And my robust health is second only to my dedication to my dear sister. You didn't have to bring me into this. See? It just don't add up. Couldn't have been it. Wait. What if it was after the invaders attacked the complex? When our powers first awakened? As soon as I defeated the enemy in my neighborhood, I started to feel dizzy. Before I knew it, I blacked out. I'm guessing the same thing happened to all of you. When I came to, I was at the academy, with no idea how I got here. Naturally, I assumed we were brought here immediately after we passed out. But what if that's not the case? We may have spent weeks or even months in that hospital first. The gap in our memory would mean we'd be none the wiser. Hey, yeah! That kind of twist happens in killing games all the time. It's possible though, don't you think? If we accept Shoma's memories as true, then it's the only explanation. So then, what did they do to us while we were there? Kind of research, right? Special blood? Maybe it is related to the hemoanima after all. I think so too. That's the only thing we all have in common and... Oh my god, enough already! Show voice shattered the contemplative mood that had settled.
You interrupted our training for this? To hear this piece of trash talk about his ridiculous fantasies? Who the hell cares about any of that?
This could be an important clue. We might be able to find out more about Hemo Anima. But Shoma didn't remember any important details. We can't use this information. What's the point in worrying about it?
Why are you even lending his ravings any credence in the first place?
It's obviously nothing but a bunch of
lame-brained hogwash.
Hogwash? Consider this. Would understanding Hemo Anima better give us any practical advantage against the invaders? We understand it well enough to use it. Should we not just concentrate on defending the school? I mean, the enemies know can use Hemo Anima too. They transform into crazy shit. I'm just saying, more information is better than nothing. This is not the time to get sidetracked and waste our energy on unimportant details. Unimportant? We're never going to learn the whole truth of what's going on here. We've made our peace with that.
Now that we've been given this mission, we have no choice but to do it. There's no other option.
So how about you all shut up and start pulling your weight like the rest of us? Ego didn't tell us everything, but he did at least explain why he couldn't. A lot of the details about the war is too important. If he told us and they were somehow leaked to the enemy, it would ruin everything. Even if being kept in the dark is frustrating, accepted that it's for the greater good. Nozomi knows way more than she's letting on. She knows about this hospital, but she's refusing to say anything. We decided to give our all to win this war and worry about the details later. In other words, we have the capacity to show perspective and determination.
Are those completely alien concepts to you, maggots? I mean, look at you, coming up with weird stories and theories about stuff that does not matter. You've been given a mission. Why can't you just do it?
Well, you little cockroach,
I'm talking to you.
First you refuse to fight,
then you muddy matters further with this nonsense.
I'm getting tired of it.
Just looking at you makes me want to vomit.
Jesus, she's getting really worked up. I'm sorry. I meant to cause all this trouble. Probably right. It's all just a fantasy.
My brain's always been as powerful as
Pond scum. And now it's finally breaking down and making me lose touch with reality. My sincere apologies for all the trouble I've caused. I won't do it again. I won't say another word. I'll just spend the rest of my 100 days in the corner, standing out as little as possible. I'll start right now. Shoma began backing away, but Kurara stepped in to block his path. That self-deprecating act isn't going to cut it this time.
You need to be made an example of.
What are you talking about, Kurara?
Don't try to stop me, Nozomi. This bug needs squishing, and I'm the only one who's going to do it.
So-called defense unit is full of wishy-washy work-shy nitwits, and he needs the worst out of all of them.
His very existence is an insult to everything we stand for. I've had enough.
What's happened to her? Kurara's always been mean, but she's totally blowing her stack now. If you really want to make up for what you've done, you should just disappear.
And I don't mean hiding away in your room either. I want you out of this academy. Do you understand? I don't care where you go, but I don't want you here.
The thing about that is,
zip it. No excuses. Just go, leave, move out, mosey, shuffle off, scram, depart, disappear, get out.
She is really pissed off, jeez.
Hey, leave him alone.
Gaku stepped in to grab Kurara's shoulder in an attempt to hold her back. None of us were prepared for what happened next.
Get your filthy hands off me!
Whoa, that was awesome.
Combo.
Such magnificent boxing technique. Nothing can withstand those fists of fury.
She can box? What the fuck are you doing making turrets?
If you have this level of strength. And Uzuzuki receives education in everything we need to enforce our will on society. Political, financial, physical. We can handle any conflict and come out on top. I'm a member of the upper echelons for a reason. P-Braid.
My family has sculpted me into an absolute freaking paragon of refinement and excellence.
If any
And if any upstart peasants dare to defile my personal space, there will be consequences. Damn it. You'll get yours when the revolution comes.
Man, wish I could help. But you know how it is. I don't hit girls, no matter how much they deserve it.
Stop it, Kurara, please. It's enough.
Oh, I'm guessing you didn't have anything else to tell us? Maybe we should get going. Yeah, maybe you should. What a vexing way to start the morning. Let's return to our training, friends. Come, Lady Kurara.
My wrath must be appeased.
Sheesh. Nozomi, your friends kind of suck.
It's not that I don't appreciate you trying, but I think it's best that we drop this for now. Try to convince them. It's going to take time. I'm sorry that it came to this. I really am.
Your friends kind of suck, Nozomi. I'm not gonna lie. Nozomi gave us an apologetic glance and went to the door. Even after the team from the second campus had left, none of us could settle down. If anything, we only got more heated.
So sorry, Shoma. I never thought it would blow up like this.
My fault.
The other team already doesn't like us.
And now I've made it worse by annoying them with my nonsensical stories.
So useless. So stupid. So lacking any kind of social awareness. You'd all have been better off if I had never been born.
Well said.
Brother dearest, don't agree with him.
That tomato lady really went ham on you, huh?
She made you look like gutter trash.
She hit me. That psycho actually hit me.
Even my dad doesn't hit me. I mean, how could he?
I've never met the guy. Not a good thing? Guys are really pissing me off now. They were never gonna make things work with them.
The way I see it, there's only one way to resolve our differences. Starts with a K, ends with the Illing game.
And it's totally still in a genre that's untapped potential. Arumi, just give it a rest, okay? Sorry. I was better at handling human relationships. This never would have happened. The mood here just keeps getting worse and worse. Gloom descended to the cafeteria. We gradually filed out and made our way back to our rooms. Hearts heavier than they had been in a long time. I'm exhausted already. There's still plenty of day left. I should try to make the most of it. The invaders might attack at any time. I've got to go get ready for when they do. My boy's not coming out of his room ever again. Yeah, never mind. I'm still like thinking, man. Just like, there's no way Nozomi doesn't know anything. She knew about the hospital, but why did she keep her mouth shut? She has to be in. She has to be in on it though. Like she has to be. Like she has to be like, I don't want to say a mole or something, but like an operative that works with the higher ups. She has to be. She's acting way too suspicious now. The gears are turning. The gears are turning. I'm asking questions. Eito. Nakami, do you think we could bring the Machinomatic back to the TRC with us? Why? You said agreed. I think I've seen. Yeah, I think I've heard this before. Alright, math is up by 2. I should really start making gifts for them too. We could begin to do that. We have math at 2. Who to upgrade now? I have math at 2, but I have not enough points or resources. But let's see. That ain't worth it. No, that range. That ain't worth it with that range. This could be useful. Oh, we know social studies to be a tool to upgrade that. What up, social studies? Oh, we're thinking. Alright. So we're going to the cafeteria. Well, actually, no, let's go to the. Let's go. We can make some stuff. Glass of sand. But a place to put your glasses before you sleep. Pretty shell, beautifully. Simple toy. Dude. And like, if there's any character I'm gonna give it to so I can make him stronger, it would probably be, I don't know. Let's just go to the library. Let's just go to the library and read up on some social studies. I'll try reading this book about today. Tokyo Residential Languages. Official language is Japanese. Not many who speak other languages. Some essential to learn English and French as a hobby. The number of people who can speak a foreign language is probably less than 0.1% of the population. The sphere built on just one language, but the world was not always like this. Crossing national borders would often mean an inability to communicate. There's also a mix of people who spoke different languages even within the same country. People would work hard learning foreign languages at school for courses in order to be able to interact with people from foreign languages. People who speak a completely different language, that's hard to believe. Weren't any enemy attacks today? We're worried about the state of things inside the school. Even if becoming one big team is too much to ask, I hope we can at least get by without any more infighting. Day 34.
Up and at 'em, troops! Get ready for your 34th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable. Be ready to give your life.
Why was he in a massage chair this time? Huh. Everybody's staying in their rooms today, I see. Which means I'm left alone with the twins and Army. Fair enough, it's just our old original group. Not that I'd expect to see the others after what happened yesterday. It was a good idea to smother my rice with ketchup and mayonnaise. It gives such a greasy texture. Chocolate-covered bananas and fried shrimp make a great combination. Ew. The sweet and spicy flavors are in constant competition. At least those two are happy. Gee, it sure is boring around here. I can't believe I haven't woken up with a severed head in my bed yet. I just wasn't made for these peaceful times. Maybe I'll cut my own head off. Just for something to do. And Army's the same as ever. Good to know nothing gets to these guys. No use waiting around hoping Nozomi will show up. I might as well just eat and get going. Much as this rift between our two groups bothers me, it's also been a while since the last attack. There's bound to be another one soon. I should make sure I'm fully prepared just in case. I guess this would be a good time to go outside and get some supplies. Let's begin exploring. You can select a maximum of 3 people to bring exploring. You cannot select characters that are dimmed out. Each character has an exploration skill. Create a team to suit your needs by making choices correspond to the materials you wish to collect. Oh, simple exploration. Skipping straight to the results screen. However, none of your skills will be activated. So let's see. Okay, so I can't take any. Well, this makes sense because these guys have not been fighting, and these guys just do not like me. Let's see. VP in textiles up. Increase the chances of finding VP in textiles. Increase the chances of finding VP in machines. Increase the chances of finding minerals machines. You kind of need that. Increase the chance to find textiles and minerals. Sure. Plants now, you know. Maybe I think machines are more. Wait. Yeah, because we need more machines. We need more machine. So let's go. Let's head out.
Shall we go?
Bonus spaces appear during free time exploration where there are no story objectives. Stopping on them will net you valuable minerals. Strong to check your surroundings and make your way to any bonus spaces. In order to pass through an undying flame space, you'll need to have a firefighting level that corresponds to that space. You can increase your firefighting level by progressing through the story. Passing through an undying flame space, you'll be able to access a new area. Make sure to check which spaces you can pass through whenever you're firefighting level. So where to go? Search start. There's a shelter space up there. My firefight level is at 2. So, yeah, I guess we'll just work our way up there. Dig around and start shaking while you're exploring in an abandoned building. The best thing to do is, hide under a table, run out of the building. Got a pebble.
I'll take that.
Any items you get will be converted to materials when the exploration is over. Additionally, you can only carry 9 items. Once your item slots are full, head back by selecting end exploration. Okay. A clock store. It's still stocked with clocks of all sizes. Some of these might have useful parts. Yeah, let's mention a large clock. Got a large gear.
I'll take that.
I'll take that. The army picked up a revolver from somewhere. She wants to play a game of Russian roulette. Fuck it. Got the muzzle against the army simple and pulled the trigger, bang. You blew the army's brains out. It's what she would have wanted. Oh shit, she's actually dead. If the party's HP reaches 0 while exploring, the exploration will end and you will lose half of your items. Oh. Damn. Things look dicey, retreat by... Okay. So it's just... It's what she would have wanted. I wonder why dump truck suddenly hurtles towards you. What the heck? Yeah, jump out of the way. You jumped out of the side, but it was too late. You were sent flying. Got a large fire tire, but Ato took... Damn, now he's dead too! What the shit?
What?
You tasted looking fruit lying on the ground. Ignore it. You weren't about to eat litter, so you kept moving. Yeah, clearly. It's like an old mineral store. There are lots of rocks on the shelves. Ori Calcum, let's go.
We did it.
Found a creepy straw effigy in some temple ruins. It exudes a discernibly malevolent aura. Arrive at a new checkpoint, you'll be able to select it as a starting point. Oh, okay, cool. Move between checkpoints. If you see locked checkpoints on your map, take the initiative to reach them. So I can go this way. This way. Where was I going? I'm going over there. I guess it really doesn't matter. Let's go west. Let's go west. Oh, I see now. The level's right before it. So we're at level 2, so we can go up there. We can take out this thing. See a bird roosting on top of a tall tree. Its feathers are beautiful crimson color.
I'll take that.
And a creepy straw. Oh, I burned and killed with fire. No. Yeah.
What?
Mini motor. I'm at 5. Tiny neglected bronze statue of a dog. It seems to regard you with beautiful, baleful eyes. They tasted looking fruit lying on the ground. Ignore it. I'm not about to eat floor food. That only works in Kid Icarus. Stone steel has been erected on the roadside. Strange letters are carved into its surface.
Yes!
Where to next? Get the level 2 fire one up there. I guess we could try to see if we can reach it.
We did it.
Alright, we're almost at the limit of items we can hold. The old school? That can't be the old school. Well, we're at 7, so we might as well like try and see if we can go as far as we can. Oh wait, we can't go past this point. We'd have to like move around. Honestly, I think we should end the exploration.
I'm beat.
Got like enough stuff. We got a good amount of stuff today. Okay. Okay. Another day with no fighting, whether it's inside the school or out. We haven't made any real progress either. Everyone's still just as on edge as before. If the invaders do attack, when we're like this, will we be able to fight them off? Somehow I don't think so. It was only said to give it more time. I hate sitting around doing nothing though. Guess we should have expected this. Now if there's been any new developments, I should probably head to the cafeteria anyway. She's outside. Ho ho ho. Why don't I just talk to her since she keeps avoiding me? Takumi. I'm sorry I don't have time to talk. I have to go meet Kuro and the others for our morning training. Man, isn't there any way I can make this right? Looks like today isn't any better than yesterday. If anything, I'd say our team's starting to fall apart. The others know how to work as a team, I'll give them that. I don't know when to talk. I wasn't here yesterday either. I was up late in the workshop and ended up oversleeping. What about Shoma? What's he doing? Anyone seen him since the incident? So far as I can tell, he's been holed up in his room the whole time. As much. With Eito though, looks like there's still something on his mind. Yo Eito, you good? Hey Eito, everything okay? Still feel bad about what happened with Shoma and Kurara? Well, of course I do, but it's not the only thing that's bothering me. I'm thinking more about what we discussed before. We need to talk about parallel universes. And looking into it in more detail, mostly by reading any relevant information the library has on the subject. The more I learn, the more I think about it. I feel like it's a more plausible explanation than we gave it credit for. Nozomi and your childhood friend really could be the same person, just from different universes. You serious about this? Think Nozomi somehow crossed over from another reality? Actually, no. I don't think it's Nozomi who crossed over. You mean, I'm the one who's from another dimension? Not just you, but all of us. Remember how we lost consciousness after our first fight in the Tokyo residential complex? Right before that, I felt strange. It wasn't just an exhaustion or a regular dizzy spell. It was more like the world was warping around me. I'd never experienced anything like that before. Yeah, I felt something weird too. Like my body was being dragged away somewhere. Isn't it possible that what we felt when that was the sensation of crossing over into an alternate reality? What? We all just fell into another world out of nowhere? That's kind of a stretch.
Slow down, guys. I have no idea what either of you are talking about. Where's all this parallel universe stuff coming from?
It's, well, it's just a theory we've been working on. It probably sounds pretty crazy, huh?
Not at all. I actually think that too. I just never said anything until now because I thought no one would take me seriously. I
mean, no matter how you look at it, this school and the area around it are way too removed from anything we saw in the TRC. When Soma told us about the hospital and the weird machines, I thought maybe that could be the reason why.
What if that's what the weird machines we got put inside were for? What if they're how we were sent from our world to this one?
Those machines sent us here? Yeah. Maybe they're teleporters or miniature world generators or something.
Stuff like that happens all the time in superhero movies. We could be like just the next world over in the multiverse.
Those are just stories. That kind of stuff doesn't happen, and I got off before I could say it. After all, what even was real anymore? The thing about us being here was normal. The distinction between fantasy and reality was nowhere near as clear as it used to be. This is a parallel world. It makes getting home even more difficult. Can't do it on our own. That's for sure. Guess we'll have to wait and see what happens when we get to day 100. It's only if our parallel universe theory is correct. We should keep an open mind. See if I can come up with I'll see if I can come up with anything else. I've been reading for too long. Thanks. I'll leave it to you then. Okay, but I'm pretty much convinced now. Multiverse all the way. She's totally on board. I love it. Blossom was getting weirdly enthusiastic about this. I tried not to say anything to encourage her. After I had finished breakfast, I went back to my room. Parallel universes. We are again. No matter how much I try to dismiss it, the idea keeps coming back. All of us blacking out, the gap in our memories, the strange machines, it all supports that theory, I guess. I feel like that's not the whole story. Maybe I just don't want to accept that it's true. Now, what should I do for the rest of the day? Gotta be ready for the next attack, whenever that might be. Gotta be ready for the next attack, whenever that might be. What do we do in the garage again? We can modify our weapons and shit, that's right. Oh, it just lets us, that's right, it just lets us upgrade shit. Ooh, but I can, oh damn, that will leave me well. 50. Never mind, no, I can't do that yet. I can't do that yet. Can I? Hold up. Kurara. Oh, damn. That's right. I need Dalston social studies. I need Dalston social studies. I don't have that. But we can make more stuff in metal shop. We can make the spring. Ooh, we can end spring trap. Let's learn explosive mine. Let's learn spring trap. Let's learn electrified fence. Yes, only this is good. We'll be ready for next attack now. Need more points. I guess we can go outside and I think that's probably our best bet. I need more points to level up. Oh shit. Fire extinguisher under maintenance. What? What do you mean? Man, now I gotta hang out with my classmates like a normal person. That sucks. Guess I love my social studies. Still in the middle of this book. Maybe I'll finish reading it today.
Huh?
Someone's at the door. I wonder what they want. I wonder, is it Nozomi this time? Probably the last one I was expected to see. Yeah, it is her. Sorry for disturbing you. Oh no, it's only face to face with Nozomi. It completely froze up. I just picked up on it, how awkward I was feeling and got straight to business. I need you to come with me. There's an altercation in the cafeteria. Altercation? Are they fighting again?
What about this time? I don't know. One minute everything was fine, the next everyone was yelling at each other. Probably nothing too important. With how tense things are right now, got out of hand really fast. I don't think I can stop him on my own. Alright, in that case, we better hurry. Hank, come on.
When we opened the door, we were assaulted with a wall of noise.
You're all as insolent as you are incompetent. If you were government officials, I'd be rallying for your immediate impeachment, resignation, and execution. I think we're not government officials then. Your anger is completely justified, Lady Kurara. To heartlessly steal away the fruits of your labor is unforgivable. In the face of such maleficence, even the holy Jumanji sword trembles with outrage. Oh, too much information. Yoshika, keep your shenanigans with your vibrating sword to yourself. Hey, I'm on your side. And just so everyone knows, these allegations of vibrating shenanigans are entirely false.
Okay, so what is everyone finding about?
Aren't you guys overacting?
This isn't that big a deal, is it?
Uh-huh.
I don't know about that, sweetie. Emotional responses are very subjective, you know. Like, maybe if your whole family got tortured to death, you'd be real cut up about it. But I wouldn't feel a thing. Why's everything gotta be out death and torture with you? If you're trying to shock us, it ain't working. What's up, guys? What's going on? Look at me. I'm sorry. I tried to calm things down, but I couldn't stop them. I hate to admit it, but with my condition, I'm not very good in situations like these. Yeah, get back to your sick bed, invalid, and talk to me.
Now that you're here, you can make yourself useful.
I want you to bear witness. Bear witness? To what?
I'm going to expose
The criminal hiding in our ranks. In... Mite, our sweet, merciful judgment. I think that's how you pronounce that word? I honestly don't know. A criminal? Wait, what do you mean merciless?
Look, I don't know what happened here, but I'm sure if we all take a minute to calm down.
No, I'm perfectly calm. My pulse is at a steady 65 BPM.
So when I say whoever took my treasure from me will pay, you know it's not just an emotional outburst, it's a promise. In the name of the Suzukis, I'll have my revenge.
Somebody stole something from you? Can you go back a few steps, maybe? Like, what's all this about a treasure being stolen?
Fine. It pains me to relive this tragedy all over again, but I suppose you have a right to know. Somebody here, some wolf in sheep's clothing, ate all the curry I made last night.
Huh?
Put my heart and soul into it, taking great pains to get the consistency exactly right. Then I put it in the refrigerator overnight, tucked up tight and safe from danger, or so I thought. Some miscreant gobbled up every last spoonful as if it were just some low-class slop. This is unacceptable!
How's flaying sound for an execution method? Did you find the culprit? I'll peel him like a grape.
I like it. Let's go with that.
Going to flay someone alive?
For eating curry?
You have to understand, Aurora really likes curry. Like, really. You could use a Faraday's constant worth of realies, and it wouldn't be enough. This batch didn't come out of a Ration-matic either. She wanted to make it by hand. It's a traditional family recipe. Suzuki's curry is a dish that depends on precise heat management. Let it get too hot or too cold, and the flavor completely falls apart. Supervised constantly from start to finish. Same care you'd use around a newborn babe.
Each batch is as precious to me as if it were my own child, and now some low-down thief has taken it away from me.
Snatching a child away in the dead of night. Truly a despicable crime. Weren't you always planning on eating this child, though?
This is stupid. All this over a little curry?
I'm out of here.
Who said you could leave, you pizza-faced cinderblock?
Gaku cannot catch a break.
And there's the galactic bazooka, and the crowd goes wild.
Is that what that attack's called?
Damn it, that's the second time you've got the jump on me.
Let that be a warning to you.
Nobody's allowed to leave till the culprit is found and receives their punishment.
But You're not actually going to execute them, are you?
Absolutely. It's just a shame they'll be able to come back afterwards.
In that case, how about we focus on really making it hurt? It'll make for a better punishment that way. I don't know, chop them into little pieces and serve them up in a new batch of curry?
Enough with the gore. You're not impressing anyone.
Wait a minute. Talking about execution pretty casually, but you're not planning on using your hemo anima, are you? What else? Enemies of the Uzuki family deserve the same treatment as the enemies of humanity we've sworn to exterminate. But Kurara, really not kidding, are you? You're going to use your full power on one of us? All for a little curry?
Well, don't go thinking we'll take that lying down. We're pretty strong too, you know. Great idea. Let's make it a hemo anima battle royale. I'll go grab our infusers. Guys, stop it. This isn't right.
Right when we were on the verge of summoning to an all-out battle, something on the edge of the group, somebody at the edge of the group raised their hand.
Excuse me for interrupting, but
It was me. I'm the culprit. I'm sorry. Really, really sorry. Shoma, this is not going to help your case with her at all. What did you mean just now? Just what I said. It was me. I ate the curry Kurara left in the refrigerator. What? I'm guilty. You can do whatever you want with me. Blame me, slice me up, use your hemo anima on me. I won't complain. I'm just a burden on this school with absolutely no redeeming features after all. Shoma, are you serious? Of course. Why would I lie? Anyway, found the culprit now. So you guys can stop fighting. I see. Goro took a series of slow, deliberate steps towards Shoma.
how was it?
Huh? You ate it, right? How did it taste? It's delicious. Lying. That's all. I might have forgiven you if you had something more interesting to say. Alright, let's get on with the flaying. Go ahead. Feel free to turn me into curry too. At least I can finally be useful by providing nourishment for everyone. But why would you want... Very well. If you're resigned to your fate, there's no use wasting time. My sublime hemo anima will be the last thing you ever see.
Kurara, no. Think about what you're saying.
Hemo anima was created to protect life, not destroy it. We shouldn't be using it on each other. Alright, Miss Goody Two Shoes. I get your point. How about we make it a one-on-one mock battle? That's fair, right? Mock battle.
The maggot and I will duel each other. No holds barred.
He can defend himself or fight back however he wants. And accuse me of being unfair or unnecessarily cruel now.
It's just a friendly little training exercise between squad members.
Fairly, that sounds like a reasonable way to resolve things.
But step forward, maggot.
I want to finish this and get on with my day. I can't.
Shoma doesn't know how to use hemo anima. It wouldn't be a fair fight at all.
He's a member of the Special Defense Unit, isn't he? If he hasn't taken the time to learn how to fight, it's his own fault. Unless you're offering to take his place? Heck, why don't you all get in on the action? I'll slice you up and serve you to the invaders with fava beans and a nice chianti. What army? I think it's time you paid for being such a stuck-up jerk. Look at you, breathing heavy with that fiery look in your eyes. You're making me want to jump in and tear things up too.
Back off, pretty boy. You'll have to go through me first.
Zounds. You'll not threaten my comrades, sir. I swear on my sword, justice will be done. Looks like both groups are going to wipe each other out after all. Now not that I'll get involved either way. Now that you're stop making it worse.
He's everyone.
I'm sure we can resolve this peacefully.
Everybody chill the F out.
Peace was never an option. All that's left is to allow our destructive impulses to reign free.
It's happening! It's finally happening! Viva killing!
It's bad. There's no holding them back. We start lashing out at each other, everything will fall apart. Any sense of order we built will collapse into complete madness. No, this war has always been nothing but. I'm starting to think we all must be a little crazy too. Between the invaders, our human anima powers, all the way too convenient technology around here. Our sense of what's real or normal has already become completely warped. We lose our last semblance of sanity now. I don't think we can come back from it. Please. We shouldn't.
All of you, knock it off right now!
I hadn't meant to yell that loud, but at least I had everyone's attention. When I started, I couldn't stop. Words came spilling out one after another. Know you've all got your issues with each other. We can't start fighting amongst ourselves. Would be letting the enemy win. Somebody has to fight to resolve this. Let's stick with the one-on-one duel. Just Kurara and Shoma. But Shoma can't fight.
Hey!
I'm not suggesting we throw him in right away. I'd like some time to get him ready. Get him to a point where he can fight. Sir Shoma is the one at fault here. You're in no position to make demands on his behalf. No, that's fine with me. It is? How much time do you want? Teaching Shoma to fight won't be easy. But again, time could help to motivate him. This being such a pressing matter, you shouldn't expect too much. Perhaps 2 or 3 days at most. 8. I'll wait 8 days. Damn, that's very generous of you.
Are you sure, Lady Kurara? Even weekly manga series don't make their readers wait that long for the next part of the story.
8 is the Uzuki. Well, I mean, unless One Piece taking a break. 8 is the Uzuki's lucky number. It never steers us wrong in business or in life. That's the maximum, okay? If there's an enemy attack before then, I win by default. No questions asked, understand? Alright. And another thing, this isn't just between me and Shoma. It's a battle for supremacy among our two teams. Let's make it more interesting. Winning side can order the losers to do anything they want. No questions asked. Wait, when you say anything, I mean anything.
Those are my terms. Take them or leave them.
That's what you think. I want the extra time. Got no choice but to accept. Let's decide. Yoshika, they've got 8 days. When's their time limit? Today is day 35, so days away is 5, 3, carry the 1. Day 43.
I was just going to say that. There's nothing wrong with my math skills. Addition is not my forte, that's all.
Well, my little dung beetles, it looks like your fate will be in my hands very soon.
I cannot wait to have you beneath my heel, where you belong.
Aura stormed away, her piercing, high-pitched laugh echoing down the halls long after she left.
Hey, get back here! I didn't agree to this!
Anything we want, huh? I have so many ideas already.
Found it all.
If it weren't for the addition, I'd make
A fine mathematician, I assure you.
I really like Yoshika. She's funny.
You sure about this?
Just going to hold you to that promise.
It wasn't a promise. Takumi said all that on his own. It'll never stand up in court.
I think it was the right decision, though. It's the only way to stop a fight from breaking out right there and then. That would have been fine with me, of course. Dearest, if you can't say anything nice, I'll see what I can do. See what I can do to calm Kurara down. I don't know if it will do any good. When she fixates on an idea like this, it's hard to talk her out of it. One long last apologetic look was all we left to join her friend. We're really doing this? I know we've got 8 days, but still. Days max, remember? The invaders attack before then. We take the L.
Hey!
Gotta get Shoma ready ASAP. The tomato head will be seeing stars before she knows what hit her. It's got a tall order than me. Do you really think you can beat her, Shoma? Now I'm seeing stars. Whether it's 8 days or 100 days, I'll still be just as useless as ever. I'm not built for fighting. It must be some kind of
defect. It's better if you don't expect anything from me.
I'm afraid we don't have much of a choice. Just think about it for today. I won't force you to do anything you don't want. The one who can prevent disaster. Who can prevent a disaster here, Shoma? Like I said, think about it. Alright. Guess I can do that much. This really is kind of a lose-lose situation. We've already gone so long without a fight, and now on top of that, you're expecting me to go 8 more days without a fight? Or else we take the L? Come on, man. We decided to leave things as they were. This is a lot to take in. I never expected everything to come down to a duel between Shoma and Kurara. You can win? Great. Seriously doubt that's going to happen though. And there's that stuff about us having to follow their orders. You get distracted by what ifs. It'll only make things worse. This sucks. I wonder if Shoma's feeling any more motivated today. I go to the cafeteria and check. Bro is so not fine. He ain't even here. Now, Ada went to get him a while back, but he hasn't come back yet. Damn it. There's no time to be hiding in his room. Even if he does make up his mind to fight, he'll have to work his work cut out for him. My whole face hurts from where Kurara hit me. Come on, Shoma. We had to drag Shoma to the door. Even then, he kept his eyes on the floor, refusing to meet our gaze. Who the fuck is calling me? Anyway, Shoma was determined to stay in his room. He said he couldn't face all of us. Given the circumstances, I thought I was justified in bringing him in a little more forcefully than I usually would. It's too much trouble. What? My existence, I mean. It causes nothing but trouble. All of you. Can't do anything right. Not me or for anything. It will only lead to you to despair in the end. Shoma, you thought any more about what about yesterday? Yes, I spent the whole evening giving it some serious thought, and I've come to a conclusion. I can't do it. A perennial underachiever like me has no business fighting a duel, let alone trying to win it. Oh, you're wimping out. What a surprise. Ah, sheesh, come on, man. Why you gotta be like that? Guess we've got no choice but to go with plan B then. Slaughter each other, get revived, rinse and repeat. Shoma, you need to stop being so hard on yourself. Just put in the effort. You'll see that you're not nearly as weak as you think you will. You don't have to do it alone. I'll help you any way we can. Yeah, maybe I could get stronger with enough effort if I were a normal person, but I'm abnormal. No, subnormal. No, even that's giving me too much credit. At any rate, I'm the kind of person who can change for the better. My uselessness is baked right into me on a cellular level. There's no overcoming something like that. You sure? I mean, I always thought my problem with throwing up meant that I was totally unsuited for fighting, but here I am. The problems might seem similar at first glance, but mine's a lot more serious, more fundamental. Okay. Hit. What? Sakamoto got to his feet and stomped over to where Shoma was standing. Just hit me. See what happens. Okay. Shoma reluctantly raised his arm, made a fist, and propelled himself toward Takamoto in an unenthusiastic, low-energy kind of way. Alright, let's ignore how long that took ya. Plus the fact I barely felt a thing. The important thing is you did it. You threw a punch, and it connected. You got to complain about. Oh god, Shoma? A few minutes later. See what I mean now? I've been like this for as long as I can remember. The slightest sign of conflict in my body just shuts down. An extreme allergic reaction. A single punch is enough to set it off.
Whole body itches. I get a headache. I break into a fever. And before I know it, I've passed out. Stop.
Hey!
Wow. You really weren't exaggerating. You said you couldn't fight even if you wanted to. Tell you, this allergy to violence must be the reason Shoma's self-esteem is in the toilet too. People's home, man. I don't even know the numbers. I put my phone on silent. Alright. This allergy to violence and Shoma's self-esteem is too low. It's no wonder he feels like he's destined to fail in everything he does. You understand now? I'm completely defective. Hurt to you anything. Just give up on me. Can't do that. Lined up to fight Kurara next week. I'm getting out of it. Ain't just about you either. They win, the rest of us will have to do whatever they say too. I wonder what they'll make us do. Maybe they'll make us their slaves and force us to wait. Ah, god damn it! Now everything's popping up. Maybe they'll make us their slaves and force us to wait upon their every whim, or humiliate us by treating us like animals, stripping us of any shred of humanity or dignity. It's calling me, bro. It's the same number too. Finally, a punishment that fits my skill set. Sorry about putting you all in this unfair position. There's really nothing I can do about it. You'd be better off forgetting about me and using this time to figure out a way to make peace with them. Shoma. Get out of my way now. You won't have to be sick of the sight of me anymore. Feel free to call me if you feel like hitting someone to vent your frustrations. Probably even more self-deprecating comments than usual. Shoma scuttled away from the group and out of the cafeteria. That went not as well. Did it? Yeah. But as much fighting spirit as a salted slug. What do we do now? I don't even want to think about what those guys will make us do when he loses. Killing it would make all those little problems go away. Isn't it strange though? Whoever's in charge of all this must have known about Mr. Ginzaki's condition. Yeah. Why do they put him in this unit? Someone who can't fight has no place in a war zone like this. You shouldn't be the one making that point. No, you're right. Wouldn't select someone who couldn't fight. Maybe they didn't do any research on us? We could have just been chosen at random. Let's assume they did know about it though. By that logic, Shoma's inclusion to the unit was deliberate. There has to be some special reason that he's here. A special reason? Perhaps he has a hidden potential he doesn't know about. Something that makes him unique, even valuable. Valuable? Him? You're letting your imagination run away with you, Mr. Otsuki. It was probably just an administrative error. Let's say you're right. Whatever this potential is, it's no good to us now. Shoma isn't willing to work on whatever skill or talent he might be hiding. It's just gotta stay buried. But if we could get him to think about himself more positively, it might be the first step in helping him overcome his shortcomings. It's just a matter of convincing him to look on the bright side. You're up, Takumi! Wait, what? Hey man, you're great at talking to people around. Bar might be a little too high this time though. Mr. Ginzaki's lack of drive shows through on every aspect of his features. And on a good day, he looks like a dead-eyed zombie. Right. Physiognomy may have been discredited a long time ago, but Shoma's the kind of specimen that could give it a resurgence. Guys, quit being so mean. Say, Takumi. Alright, I'll do it. It's pretty much our only hope anyway. I'm sure Shoma has something or someone back home that he wants to protect, just like the rest of us. Maybe if I can remind him of that, he'll start to feel a little more motivated. That approach worked for me and Gaku.
Aha!
We'll just have to hope it works again. All up to you now, Mr. Sumino. Let us know if there's anything we can do to help. Right. We're all in this together. Let's show those chumps what real teamwork looks like. Sure, I'll even do it for minimum wage and no bonus. I get paid to help out. Got 7 days at most. Depending on when the next attack happens. May have even less time than that, though. Do whatever I can to convince Shoma to be positive. Having decided our plan for the week ahead, the meeting broke up and we all went to our rooms. Operation Motivate Shoma. It just said Shoma could have been chosen to be in this unit for a reason. That he may have potential none of us have recognized yet. But in order to find out what it is, I'm going to chip away at his deep-seated sense of self-loathing. Okay. Guess I'll start by trying to draw information out of it. See where that leads. Should do it soon. Can't take this time for granted. Something Shoma would want? What about a plushie? Plushie. I've heard him once mumbling something about wanting a plushie to sleep with that night. Wanted a plushie? Seems like a promising lead. Pretty good at sewing, right? Would you be willing to make a plushie for Shoma?
What? Why would I make something for a guy?
I mean, swim to fight.
Then you make it. I don't work for free.
Here, I'll give you what you need to make it. You can thank me later. Got some cloth and caught him before rushing out. Much for getting his help. Well, it's better than nothing. Who else can help me out? You don't know when to give up, do you, Mr. Sumino? Still trying to force Mr. Ganzaki to fight?
Hey!
Of course I am. If Shoma doesn't fight Kurara, who knows what we might be forced to do. Yeah, but I doubt you'll get anywhere. Mr. Ganzaki is as non-confrontational as they come. I heard that even when the invaders destroyed his home and took in the TRC, he just ran away without fighting back. Didn't even check to see if his family was okay. Just ran away with his dog. A coward who wouldn't even fight for his family would fight for us? For the record, I say no way. Even his family isn't a good enough reason to fight in Shoma's eyes. Who would he fight for? He cares about his dog. That's enough information. Arumi, my girl. You got anything to say?
I can't wait.
Startled me. What do you mean you can't wait?
I mean, how is this not? It's just exciting.
I wonder what humiliating punishment those other guys are planning for me. You think they're gonna make me act like a dog? It's not like we're definitely going to lose. Shoma might pull off a huge upset. Please, of course he's not. He's just going to forfeit.
Just give it up and become a dog with me.
We can lick their boots together. You know, I was about to go look for a nice collar. How about you join me? I figure has to be an abandoned pet shop around the residential area. Pet shop, huh? Honestly, he likes his dog. We know that. He likes his dog. Might be the only thing he cares about.
Oh.
I think Shoma might want. I'd have to guess something dog related. He had a pet dog back in the TRC. A small Shiba Inu named Leo. Dog? Actually, I think I remember him mentioning it too.
My only friend is my pet dog. He's the only one who ever talks to me.
It only took to Shoma. They were always together. Morning walks to sleeping in the same bed. They were practically inseparable. Until we got attacked. There were two peas in a pod. Shoma must have treated Leo like a brother. Sure, he's sad at being apart from someone so important to him. I think he'd be delighted if you gave him something that reminded him of Leo. What did I give him? Something with a Shiba Inu on it? Wait, I'm in the library already. Why don't I look for a book on dogs? Seems like a book Chum would like. Picture about Shiba Inus should be right up his alley. Trying to get an idea of what present to get for Shoma. Abraham's mumbling about a dog. He has a pet in the TRC. Get him a dog plushie. If I get him a plushie that looks like Leo, he's sure to open up. Aha! Shiba Inu plushie. It's perfect. Materials I need for a picture of a dog, cloth, and cotton, and a collar. I'm sure the dog picture can be substituted for the picture. Already got cloth and cotton from Gaki. That just leaves the collar. It's the only thing I don't have. I have an idea of where to find it. There's an abandoned pet shop in the residential area. Okay. I'll go search in the residential area tomorrow for a dog collar. Making progress. We're making progress. Okay, today I'm going to find that dog collar. I'm gonna find that damn dirty dog collar. It's time to explore. I'll take Darame with me since she wants to. She really wants a dog collar for herself. Bring Ato and Takamaru.
Shall we go?
Shall we go? Insects are swimming around at one particular tree. What are they so interested in? Found a sap that gives up a distinct smell. You chase away the insects collected, but you got stung hand in doing so.
Yes!
Then a large jar. There's only one thing you can do at a time like this. Destroy it! Yes, I got the collar. Now I have everything I need. Let's hurry back and craft that plushie. Was easy. Crafting complete.
Aha!
Yes, the Shiba Inu's plushie's done. Take the freshly made gift and head over to Shoma's immediately. Ooh, it's very green in your room. Did you come here to change my mind? Please give up trying to make me fight. I'm begging you. A loser like me has no chance against Kurara. You're trash, garbage, a bottom-feeding cockroach. You're wrong to put your faith in someone like me. You're giving me this? I can't accept this. A plushie this cute doesn't deserve to be contaminated by a loser like me. Come on, don't be like that. Just take it. Do you not like it? This puppy is awfully cute. I fell in love with it at first sight. That's exactly why I can't accept it. I plan to leave the school tonight. I can't subject this cutie to such a harsh trick. What do you mean leave the school? You can't even use your Hemo Anima yet. The invaders will kill you. It's my way of apologizing. Maybe my death will allow Kurara's anger to subside. I mean, if you're willing to die anyway, why not just try fighting her? If you fight like hell, you might even be able to beat her. Oma silently started packing his things. He's seriously going to leave the school. No, can't let him go. I need to get his self-destructive Shoma to start believing in himself. I need to persuade him to stay and fight.
Listen here, you...
Please give up trying to make me fight. Or a loser. A cockroach who can't even fight.
You saw what happened to me? I passed out just by lightly tapping
You can
someone.
do it.
It's clear what would happen if I fought Kurara. I will make it up to her with my death, so if we can just forget about the fight.
So I will just die. Turn my body into a mincemeat and scatter. Alright. I think I just have to say you can do it. No, Shoma retreated back into a shell. Can't give him the chance to feel negative. I have to blast him with a constant barrage of positivity.
I have to get this man to believe in himself.
I passed out just by lightly tapping.
Don't worry. You can do it.
You can do it.
I can't do anything. The only thing I can just about manage to do is make poop. It's almost laughable how human garbage like me can produce poop every day. I'm like a walking fertilizer factory. I'm a worthless human being, a pollutant who contaminates everyone around him just by existing. Me? Fight Kurara? Let's limit the jokes to my face.
You can do it.
We can do our best together.
It wouldn't matter. Some things are impossible to overcome. I'm incompetent and worthless with zero potential. No amount of effort will change that, which is why I've given up on trying. You think I can go out there and fight with everyone's fate in my hands? Oh, please don't count on me for anything. I'm begging you. Please, just leave me alone.
I'll never stop believing in you.
Oh, I'm getting to him.
Wait, stop, Takumi. Why would you just let me go? It was getting me to fight Kurara. Actually, just give up on me as a human being.
There's nothing more painful to me than having someone believe in me.
Why do you hate that so much?
Necessarily a bad thing, right? That's because you're not constantly letting people
Down. Bottom feeders like me only know how to fall short of expectations.
I'm scared of disappointing people. I'm just going to disappoint people who believe in me.
And I'd rather die before I get the chance.
See, South Shoma doesn't want to fight. He's scared of disappointing people. Why does he feel that way to this degree? Maybe he has some trauma related to disappointing people. Shoma, I'm here if you want to talk. You're so scared of letting people down.
My parents were part of the elite, unlike me. A doctor and a lawyer. But unfortunately, I didn't inherit their excellent genetics. I'm stupid, I'm unathletic, I have no friends, I'm ugly. Plus, I pass out when I come into conflict with anyone. All my parents, teachers, and relatives who were hoping for my potential to manifest started to give up on me. They would say I was stupid for believing in him, without giving a single thought to how hurtful their words were. That's when I realized that I'm better off running away from their expectations.
Oh shit, I knew I should have waited.
Shoma, you have your strengths too.
I'm about to say, even I knew that was some bullshit.
What are my strengths? I'd love to hear. You can't, can you?
Yeah. I don't need to let you know better than anyone that I don't have a single good quality. This poor excuse of encouragement is only going to backfire.
My parents were part of the elite, unlike me. A doctor and a lawyer. But unfortunately, I didn't inherit their excellent genetics. I'm stupid, I'm unathletic, I have no friends, I'm ugly. Plus, I pass out when I come into conflict with anyone. All my parents, teachers, and relatives who were hoping for my potential to manifest started to give up on me. they would say I was stupid for believing in him, without giving a single thought to how hurtful their words were. That's when I realized that I'm better off running away from their expectations. If nobody expects anything of me, then I can't disappoint them.
There we go. There we go.
There are some expectations you should never run away from.
Expectations I should never run away from? Could you give me an example? It's just hard for me to imagine as someone who's continued to run away from every sort of expectation.
Your dog, buddy. Your dog never gave up on you. Unconditional love.
From Leo's faith in you.
How do you know about Leo? Leo told me that you had a dog named Leo. You were close, weren't you? Slept in the same bed every night. Yes, Leo couldn't sleep unless I slept with him. I went to bed every night hugging him in my arms. I hugged the plushie I gave him. Might be trying to remember how Leo felt in his arms. Right now, Leo could be suffering from sleepless nights and out in the cold, thinking you're never coming back. The cold? Right. Leo doesn't have a home. Because the invaders destroyed it. He started to tremble as he squeezed the plushie tighter. Trying to remember. Feeling that someone important to him is in danger. Where could Leo be now? He must be waiting for me. Shoma, I understand how you want to run away from people's expectations. Scared to disappoint you. There are some expectations that you should never run away from. You even ignore the expectations of the people who matter to you. And you really are useless. Stop saying that you'll make up for it with your depth and step up to the challenge. Do right by Leo, your faithful companion who's awaiting your return. You're right. I can't die here. I'm sure Leo was out there somewhere waiting for me to come back. I have to survive these 100 days, whatever it might take. In order to make that happen, I have to stop being scared and fight. Finally made up your mind to join us? Gotta go tell everyone. They'll be so happy to hear it. Show me my hand and try to lead him out of the room. Yeah, 60%, brother. That's not 100. Saying something is so much easier than doing it. He didn't budge, he just stood there trembling. How am I supposed to beat Kurara? I can't even imagine winning this match. No matter how much I try. All I can picture is her pummeling me into a humiliating defeat. Finally contemplating fighting for the first time, just to confront his fear of losing. What can I do to beat Kurara? If I lose, all of you will be subjected to their awful requests. Each session when a fight with zero chance of winning. Come this far, I need to calm him down and help him overcome his fear of losing.
How am I supposed to beat Kurara? She was born a winner. The difference between us is like night and bird poop. To be honest, I don't think I can possibly beat her. I know that if I lose, all of you will be subjected to their awful requests. What can I do?
God damn it.
Don't worry, I have a secret plan.
Secret plan? What is it? Please tell me.
And for sure before the fight. That's not fair. I got none. I say whatever I thought you wanted to hear. Which wasn't very nice. Let's take a second thought about this.
How am I supposed to beat Kurara? She was born a winner. To be honest, I don't think I can possibly beat her. I know that if I lose, all of you will be subjected to their awful requests. What can I do? Do I have any chance of beating her?
Am I really supposed to say it's okay if you lose? That's weird.
How am I to be honest, I know that if...
It's okay if you lose?
You didn't even sound confident when you said that. What do you mean it's okay? I mean, of course I'd rather you win, but if you lost, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Aurora is a pretty strong opponent for the first fight, after all. That doesn't make it any. That doesn't make it okay for me to lose. If I lose, you all will be subject to an awful punishment. And we accept that. We're all in this together, so we share the risk. And I'm sure she's not going to kill us over this. But and it's even the point of me fighting. The point is for you to rise to the challenge. Huge step forward for you, right? But you get this experience under your belt, you'll be able to do it again.
Why are you so nice to me?
I'm not being nice. I just have faith in you. Even if you lose here, or countless times in the future, I have faith that one day you'll come out on top. Having faith is about how long you continue to believe in someone. Even if you lose, I'll never be disappointed in you. I'll continue to believe in you. So I don't want you to worry about the outcome.
Believe in the me that believes in you.
If you continue fighting through the losses without giving up, you're going to find your own way of fighting eventually. I guarantee it.
My own way of fighting. What could a measly worm like me possibly do? Apart from flop around and get in the way. Honestly, can't imagine ever finding something that makes me actually feel useful. Even so, maybe I can try. Maybe I can put in the effort to figure it out. That's all I'm asking. Even trying is an important step forward. Alright, I may be trash. Do my best in my own trashy way. Self-worth is still just as low as ever, but it sounds like you started to think more positive. Done everything I can with Shoma. All that's left is for him to take the next step himself. I guess all I can do for now is prepare for the next defensive battle while I wait for him to get it together. Alright, so I've been streaming for 2.5 hours. I think that's enough time. We have what 5 days left? I think before wait, no, it's the 45th. Day 45, so we still got time before the inevitable confrontation with Kurara, and I have no idea if we actually are going to get into another fight. So we will pack things up here, save, and yeah. We got a decent amount of progress. 10 days, 9 days. 9 days compared to the last. I think that's nice. I think it's good. Gonna end the stream here. Goodbye, everybody.